It's not.
Hey Martin, how are you?
Is this
Is this Preacher Ray Martin? Type of stuff?
Yeah, you know, so nice.
Some heard something not nice. Backyard, who's in the backyard?
East.
Who's evil? My angel evil? Hey angel evil, how are you? I'll be careful, guys. Celery. Boy, that's some nasty crap. Miss you too, guys. I just trying to bring you some love, trying to get my computer straightened out, my apps. I hear Susie. Boy, nice and hot. Then I've heard Tony Sabalas. Yeah, I'm trying to learn how to live you guys. How is it? Hey Adam.
Will
Willie. Children. What about children? Well, that's loud. Heard somebody say Willie survived. Carried out. Bed. Who's on my bed? I pick up a lot of energy on my bed.
Passive.
Heard talking about big something.
Second day.
Second. I heard it. Second day and at the dance. Yes. Who is it?
Reggie.
Hey Reggie, how are you? Heard leadership. I keep hearing leadership a lot lately. Am I supposed to be working up something in leadership? Yeah, I've been reading up a little bit about telepathy. About how you're supposed to be able to work your telepathic ability. The enemy.
with a school.
With a spoon. Her job here.
Into the palace.
Her points. What
The
can
gates
some of her gates? Is that echo? Does this echo happen or make it worse? They always put the Lord first and take care of it. The house. Yeah, you're at my house. You're at my house visiting. That period.
Chamberlain.
Her dead. Hey buddy, how are you?
Doctor.
Doctor. I picked up spirit right beside of me. Is that one of you guys that started picked up? It's on her bathroom. Petition. What kind of petition? You've been talking about petition. What kind of petition?
This together with a marvelous.
Heard marvelous. They didn't say it's nice when you guys are at. Heard about something about the light. Yeah. I'm trying to learn how to help you guys. No. It's all her cancer. I've talked to a lot of spirits talked to a lot of source. What kind of
What's
source?
the beat?
Yeah, I always told you to be honest. Homicide. That ain't good. I had a dream the couple days ago about somebody shot me inside my head. That was a real realistic dream. Because I woke up and had to think about that. Because I just stayed in bed when I had that dream because it's surreal.
And turned
Out of turn. One of the reasons.
for our
Weak. Did I hear somebody say weak? That I was weak. Semen. Oh. Hey Alan, how are you, buddy? Yeah, smoking bad for you. I've been working hard to get away from it. I hear E-step. Della?
Said again.
Yeah, this is private. Heard something about landing.
And what?
Wife. You've been talking about a wife lately. I was married one time. I got stuck marrying a hoe. Kept cheating on me. Water. If I could use some water, I sure would. I'd share anything I got. Bombing. You keep saying it, bombing. Sound like her daddy.
To the queen.
Queen. Why do you keep talking about request?
And you his rap.
I need to go back and listen to listen to one of these sessions in a slow speed and try and learn.
He saw it.
Solve it. Heard something about solving it. Sounded like I asked if I was ready to solve it.
But wine.
Why? Hope. You gotta have hope if you go anywhere. If you go anywhere.
They're short.
Restraining order.
Enter.
Sound like I heard it. Hey buddy, how are you?
Him there.
Him thereof. Sound like I heard a gunshot.
So the king.
I feel sorry for anybody that has a tragic death. I really do. Everybody deserves a peaceful proper burial. That's what everybody deserves. There's something about nation be performed. Native.
What are you getting at?
What am I getting at? Oh, I'm just listening, trying to repeat what I'm thinking I hear. That's how I'm trying my ear to the different amps. Heard something about he called Veil. Vape. I'm gonna feel. Fail. Sound like I said. Sound like he said I was gonna fail. Queer, no.
And human.
Yeah, I'm human. What about humans? There's a lot of evil humans. Eyes closed. I'm not saying I wouldn't feel it. Bed.
And to toss.
The word
Heard something about the bed, about being on the bed.
I can explain.
Over 50
and before the
people.
king.
I just gotta bring out that's what I love every day. Friendship and respect is what I love. Heard something about boundaries.
That he had
So it said prepared.
built in the faith.
Great. Heard great. Some say Great Northern.
Sanskar.
Arrived.
Hey buddy, how are you? Computers? Yeah, that's what I've been doing for 21 years. I've been a lot of times at this one lately. You'll be a better one. What about last night?
What time is it?
It's 6:58 p.m. What about 6:55?
Fresh answers.
Well, there's somebody playing on the computer. Who's playing so loud on the computer?
Field. And Esther.
Heard failed.
Body.
Failed Esther.
New Year's.
New Year's.
King right.
Heard testing. It's been telling earlier about testing. Last night about testing.
To Esther.
That's the reason why I was... Yeah, I called to check on you guys.
Garden.
Garden.
King.
Very open. We're talking about very open.
Human space.
Who did it?
200. Hey, Iris, how are you?
And the king said,
Heard your tummy. Baby kicking?
the king's wrath.
King's race. Heard neighbor.
On the second.
Fellows in court.
Hey, how are you, buddy?
By request.
By request.
Let the bell ring.
Heard something about the bell ring.
My tongue. Not to live.
Your tongue.
Ski.
Then Palace Garden.
Palace Garden. Bet Palace Garden is a place.
At a
$5,000.
king.
Well, I'd like to have $5,000. I ain't one of these want to be rich, just enough to pay bills.
On the bed. Where?
What about my bed? There's something about, heard something about NSYNC.
King.
Heard here. Who said here?
Ben Carter.
Bean Cart. I
Sad.
think it's a guy from one of the old westerns they used to Bean Cartwright. There's a good
Part of
show.
the
Bonanza.
Years ago, another.
Heard something about Know About.
Said again.
Different adjustments on this. If it's
What do you think?
tip out, yeah.
Nothing information from that.
Quest and
What kind of information?
It's a beautiful fight.
Uniform.
Uniform. What kind of uniform?
Please the king.
Articles.
Articles.
Come to our island. What was your ship? That's mine.
To the queen.
Sound like I heard something about pussy. I'm not trying to be perverted. It's how I train my ears. I say what I think I hear. Each one of these apps are so much different.
Then
The human's wondering for me. I wonder about a lot of things. What makes
to make requests.
you give me? Something say give me up.
Right?
Light
Scarcely.
Into the plate.
scarcely into the plate.
First word.
Head Hey, Ray.
You got no right to keep me here. I don't.
No right to keep you here.
Ooh, his fingers.
No, his fingers. What about my fingers?
Death himself.
Said before the
Her bed before.
And then unhastening.
In the hour of pain.
Basin.
Did I hear Mason?
What do you want?
Oh, my foot's cramping bad. Did I hear Mason?
pacified.
Pacified. Pacified. Started talking that front tooth gone. I wish I'd heard me get replaced.
The vessel rolled.
What is life?
I sound like a drunk.
She stopped.
What's the cruel?
To the back.
What?
She disappeared.
Okay.
Then Esther
Could it be true?
What about Aunt Esther? Sorry about that, Mom. It's hard to remember. What about Aunt Esther? Heard something about you like that.
That's what neither.
Somebody said you could not touch my bed.
So did you hurt?
The sound of
Hard to induce.
Hard to induce.
The opposite of preferring to hunt or feed.
Heard Rich. So, heard
only
something
wait till tomorrow.
about blanket and something about tomorrow.
And
evil determined.
Evil determined. What about evil
She's at a critical stage.
evil state needs to stay where they're from. I respect them, but they need to stay with their place.
For me, give me liberty.
This is how
They covered him.
they covered him.
the ones went up to the.
One, who's that I keep feeling playing on my head?
Which hang after them.
All we received.
Heard something about all received.
Where deliverance.
James came in.
Deliverance. And I heard they hanged them. Since I'm king.
Sublime.
I'm the
Did I hear
Little
say I'm
face.
say I'm king? What? Okay, I'll be there to get done recording.
Is thy request?
Well, what?
You
Hold on a
day
second.
before.
What, Mama? I don't know what she said. I can't remember.
Proper arrangement.
Heard something about a ring. Something. Sorry about that, guys. Mama hollering at me. Come eat.
The most
Should perish. Said hurting the most should perish. Who should perish?
said to Esther.
Worry about
he
it.
said.
Hey, Lisa.
And no more
Her difficult no other way.
These mountains.
Forgive
I'm
me.
at school.
I'll be back in a few minutes, guys. I'm gonna go sleep. I'll be back in about 5 minutes.
Particular.
Woman stood up.
Top boots.
Hot boots. Where's hot boots?
Then you realize
Heard realize. Don't heard realize. Can't wait to go and mix up. How is everybody? So far, I ain't got none of my apps to pick up right. I install them. When the computer's not running around, what? Hours. We talking about hours. Heard something about, I heard something about boy. I must come at a quiet time. Tall. Who's talking about being like an insult? Nah. I don't like doing insults. That's all people do, so. Everybody having a good night?
Free from the bottom.
The opposite. Well, it's not no good. I wish all you have a good day, but I guess it's just like the way you are in the flesh, have good days and bad days.
Should in some
Thirst, yeah. Well, if I can give you something to drink, I sure would. I'd share anything up. I know how it is to thirst because my medicine makes you have severe dry mouth. Bad dry mouth. Seems like the more you drink, the worse it gets. That little girl I heard, I don't pick up as many kids as what I did.
sit down at once.
Oh, I thought that one of you guys playing that music. Nine. I'm always grunting. That's what everybody's always saying.
He had predestined.
Book of Bina. Are you saying that little girl was 9 years old, maybe? Life was a lot simpler when I was 9 years old. A whole lot simpler. Wish it's still that simple. Casualties of war. I've talked to a lot of soldiers since I've been doing this, and it's sad. So many soldiers have been killed. I've heard test well. Screw. What are you talking about, screw?
I suppose.
Weakness.
As you suppose, weakness.
A little.
Everybody has a weakness. There ain't nobody perfect but God. He was the only one that's perfect. And probably the only one that ever be perfect.
Or the next.
City you're building? That's good. You have help rebuild some of these cities. War demolish you terminate them.
This is to give.
God teaches better to give than receive. Uh-oh.
Remember his position.
He remembered his position. Throw. Oh, you throwing something at me? Are you just playing?
If you're driving, though.
Oh, you don't like my driving? Oh, I don't drive bad. I see some of your orbs go through here.
Dislike us.
Heard something about dislike. I love to joke and have fun. Be serious but have fun. Some of the orbs. Did he say I was rude? I'm trying not to be rude to nobody.
Again, trying to decide.
Said again, he tried to decide. I was like, sometimes I see shadows and orbs go through here. Some of them look like drunk drivers.
And we have
Camp barracks. Drunk drivers are a female driver. You know how these women drivers are. Boy, they run over somebody.
$2,000 to
Never. They all gas and no brake. I hadn't said never. Nah, I'm just kidding. There's good and bad drivers in men and women.
temporarily disconnected.
I don't think it said temporary disconnected. I heard something about mother. Mama's doing alright. She's having a lot of health problems, but she's doing okay. I wish she's feeling better, doing better. I wish I could change that. For
Person at a time.
For roll call.
person at a time, roll call. Alright, who's doing the roll call?
Considerable size.
Considerable
Is
size.
this national?
You talk about Peter and some considerable size. Same weight, almost 90 pounds. Weighs half as much as I do.
But my
See if that helps you any.
hello there.
Hey, how are you doing today? Who is that said hello?
Unless you're true.
I've heard it said I'm a mess. Oh, we ain't perfect. We all got our faults. Every single person does.
Be careful.
Thank you. I'll be careful. Thank you guys always watching out for me and warning me and protecting. Wisdom. Try to see if I can get a little bit of wisdom more each day. Slowly but surely. I tried to write down all these words and teach me. So that way I won't forget them next time. It'll teach me quite a few new words.
Here.
Who's that said here? That voice sounds so familiar. Who is that that said here?
But if the
Well, I must have come at a quiet time.
prey to flesh.
Flesh is
What are you?
flesh is weak. I admit, flesh is weak. In a lot of different ways, but strong. But strong in a lot of different ways too. Hong Kong. Went for Hong Kong, China, and Japan. We wouldn't have any electronics we got because we wouldn't build all of it.
And
Hey Ed, how are you? I don't think Americans are
Then
bright.
stop.
Hi, heard somebody said hi. Hey, how are you doing today? I don't think Americans are bright enough to build electronics. I still believe electronics technology comes from our space buddies. I don't think Americans are bright enough to make it.
I can hear one.
See,
Look otherwise.
look otherwise. What are you talking about? Who am I? The bed. Who's on the bed?
Revolutionary.
I see Grandma.
333.
333. What does 333 stand for?
Hell.
Hell. Why it ain't no good.
Not his wood, it's health.
That said not his wood. I always talk about my wood.
Them to listen.
Kids aren't the only one. I used to pick up a lot of little kids. Most of them died of communities.
And resting on this.
Resting on a step. Back step. What's this? All different. This is a fill in the blank. Is that what he started to say? Must be a test. It's like I heard Officer Rizwell.
Fill in this blank.
Love everybody. Especially God says love. That's the reason why I bring love to everybody. I heard something about the door. Something said lock the door.
In 1 Corinthians.
1 Corinthians. Let me write it down. I was listening to 1 Corinthians the other night. 1 Corinthians.
Mixed me up a bit.
Mixed you up a bit. Well, how did we do that? Didn't mix me up sometimes. Bike.
Right.
Yeah, I used to ride bikes when I was growing up. And the last one I had, somebody stole it and I never did get it. Plums. I like to have some plums. They're supposed to be good for you too. I've been eating a lot of apples. Trying to eat more fruit. Less ice cream.
And Tony Long.
Sound like I heard Brooke. Sound like I heard something long
Before I left the district.
before you left the district. Yeah, this session sounds a lot different than what most of them do.
And Ian.
Sound like I heard see that much of that
Queer thing on the top. Dollars to defend.
$1,000,000 to defend. Moon. I still believe well, you just said it before, but I've always said it to call me on the backside of the moon.
Kid's character.
Kid's character. Which kid's character? There's a bunch of them now.
Sitting on the bench outside.
On the beach outside. What's the best? Real good session. Sounds like I heard Uncle Cecil. Bar. Who's on the bar? Are you talking about the bar in the kitchen or talking about the drinking bar? That's what makes it predestinated. That's what makes it hard about doing this sometimes, because you have a word that have three or four different meanings at the same time. Blind. I'm blind in my right eye. I'm colorblind. I always have a problem in my eyes. God aggravated.
Has not spared.
Has not spared him. It's not me out of everything I want to do in life. This one thing it don't affect. It kept me from going in the military like I planned. Kept me from being a cop like I planned. Couldn't be a truck driver like I planned. A lot of jobs I've planned. Sorry, I didn't mean to catch you off. A lot of jobs I planned I couldn't do. Didn't mention tie the whole while. What are you talking about tie?
So you were built.
Heard something about built. Are you saying I was built? That's what I sound like I heard.
That all things.
Of all things. I'm hearing a lot of new voices today. Them other apps are picking up today.
This is India.
That's wild how an app worked one
Can respond.
and another one won't. Heard something about can respond. Is everybody doing okay?
These also.
These also? God's been good to me. I can't disagree with that. It's good to me every day. Or Mania. That's one of the apps I bought. I think that's one of the apps I got. Yeah, or Mania. Oh, you want me to turn that app on?
On sun.
On Son. Yeah, God so loved the world, He gave His only begotten Son, so whoever believes in Him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. That's awesome. That story is awesome.
Have a conversation with the kid.
So I say conversation making. For the kid. I have to go back and listen to this.
I'm making for Mr.
There's the guy looking for Mr. Lonely. Calls.
Farmers Association.
In church. But
Yeah, I miss my old church. Hey, preacher man. I miss my old church. If it wasn't, I wish it wasn't out of town. Tell.
The leaves all rustle.
Leaves all rustle. Where's Seahorse? I miss my sea monkeys I had. Seahorses.
also about the danger.
Talk about the danger. Hey, preacher man. How are you today?
Left it pretty good.
Left you pretty good?
Liberating.
Liberating. That's what God does. That's what God does to evil. He leaves them liberate. I can't say the word.
A sense that we've got.
He defeats them every time. Preacher, what was you saying? Preacher?
I think that was
From
from
the
Tiki's language.
Shankatundra.
Sound like I heard about loyalties. Now, what are you talking about now? That's a little odd voice.
Right now, let's die.
Right now, let's die. Whenever God says to them, I have no problem with it, because that's something that has to happen in life. You shouldn't fear it, because you get to go see God.
But anyhow,
Yes.
It was
I heard something I just put in. How many's in my office today hanging out?
and then a mere pheasant put it.
Issue of near peasants. I'll get right here in a second. North.
You guys are
Looking for a way. Reporting on Hazleton. And one of my first normal shows I was watching, I think night before last, days in Hazleton, Pennsylvania. That was
Through the
They
house.
have a issue.
a rude issue. Kind of rude issue. Preacher man. Awkward. Yes, it just takes a while to get used to it.
And they went across the...
They went across. Who went across? I heard for help. This is awkward until you get used to it.
Socialism.
Socialism.
Editors and so...
Editors, and so yeah, the way some of these apps have been talking, like I've been like on a TV show, like used to, that one movie used to come out in the 90s, I think. Seems like it's not Jim Carrey, maybe Matthew McConaughey played in it, and his life was a story for the other. That was a wild movie. Everything he done in life was a TV show. He didn't know it, but everybody in all the different homes was watching it. I get that feeling sometimes with some of these apps. Like, the way some of the spirits talk about it.
Policy proposals.
Policy proposals.
Well, the Chinese...
3 kids born.
3 kids. Gotta say
Of Jesus from...
Yep, always put Jesus first and take care of us. Behind Satan. Talking about behind me?
Already in you.
Already in me. Right, ain't no fun. That ain't no good.
Memorandum.
Flash.
Memorandum. And telling. I heard the crimes, someone said the crimes of Jim. I try to respect everybody. God says, love everybody, not be rude or evil towards nobody. She said she's been missing since she wanted spirit outside danger. Thank you for that.
That's the challenge.
That's the challenge. Law.
Find you.
Fighting me. That's one of the things I like to do is help the spirits whose body's not being recovered, help them find
In
the
hope
body.
that the...
It's something I'd really love to be able to do too. I heard time dancing. I wish I knew who that was that does that whisper right there. They've been with me ever since day one.
That my child.
Your child? What about your child?
First fruits of this...
Together for a march.
Together for a march. Most of the marches and protests are pretty good.
Liberation, no.
Or duration. If the protests and stuff's for something good.
Century.
They put hey,
Damper corners.
damper corners. He's always talking about the corner. He's always talking about the corner of my room. I imagine it's I would imagine it's the corner at the foot of the bed where the surge protector is. I would imagine. Battery. What kind of battery?
Again, his hat.
Again, his hat. That's what I sense.
You know a word of encouragement.
Yeah, your words of encouragement always helps me, guys, each day. I get a little bit further and making myself better. So I don't thank you guys for that. It means a lot. So I heard something sealed. Venezuela.
Not easy.
Not easy? Yeah. You work hard at what you guys do. I always So I've heard Budapest. I read a little bit
Does
about
that have to be
Budapest.
soaked?
Not a whole lot. Hat gotta be soaked. And that include
To respond.
heard something about it cleared and something to respond. I heard something about the beach. Or beat them. I have to go back and listen to this slow, see what I'm missing. I'm hearing a lot, but I'm missing some. That's one of the things I had a doctor checking my doctor said last week about my ears. He said, desolate. Let me write that word down, desolate. Desolate.
G empowered.
To empower. Trying to keep notes so I can keep up and remember things. But I thought I'd come and check things for a minute and set some of these apps and stuff up, see if they're working.
You have from
Sound like I heard
That's
out.
how much they is.
Sound like I heard out front. And that's how much. Into them. I think each and every one of you guys use my session. All you guys do. Been trying to learn how to do the light thing. Where I can bring for the lost ones, get to the white light. Get to go on. I'm trying to learn how to do that. I've been trying to practice that. Still got to learn it.
Hi.
Heard something about meeting. Heard something about out of time. Refreshed. Ain't nothing wrong with being refreshed. It means you're energized. Of all things, that means you're.
Then across the
So it means you're energized, ready to go. She said with me. I think she's the one that usually comes on and says follow me or come with me a lot. Who was that said that?
us from the
Heard us. Heard sometimes. Wagon. What about a wagon? The horse days wagon? Or like tongues of flame under his command. That sounds heard leases.
You will give
I will give what, preacher man? Halo. It's good to have a halo. I wish everybody could have a halo. But there's so many evil people.
Like actual.
I think I heard somebody say stop. I
They're just
think I heard somebody say stop smoking. Sound like she said somebody's tricking me. Is that what
or sword.
or sword? Is that what she's saying? Somebody's
The
tricking
words
me.
rang on it.
The words rang on. Follow you. But I wish there was more halos in the world than evil.
Nor principalities.
The world would be a better place. But I guess you can't have good without bad. What I've always heard since I was a kid.
Bible tells.
Bible, yep, that's what the Bible. It's always, if you gotta have good, you always gotta have evil to counteract with it. I guess that's the word I'm trying to think of, counteract. Because if it's all one, they're pricey manner. But I guess I'm gonna go, guys. I just want to come and check this app out. Hey, buddy, how are you? You say this app was working okay for you guys? Hey, how are you? That's a real low. Hey, who's that?
God will hold us.
Yeah, God will hold us. God take care of us. And you guys helping me work, get back closer to God. Why should be? Still not where I need to be, but I'm working on it. Slowly. Slowly but surely. Heard something about canceling something.
Our words.
And we come.
Our words and we come. Heard that.
Everything is descended from.
Descended from. I thank you guys for each and every session you've come to and try to teach me and help me.
Right.
I heard arrive. Customers. My customers?
That's right, because
God says love, help, teach.
Should be fulfilled.
Check. You tell me to check about the customer? Heard somebody say, what's he doing? Yeah, I made some movies for a customer. I need to mention him come back and get them while he got a ride. But I'll come back and check on you guys in a little while. Try to do some more work to my computer. See if I can fix it. Tell her to breathe deeply.
Peace.
Piece of what, preacher man? Well, it's been a really strong session here. Sign. What do you mean talking about a sign?
working in a personal service.
And the horse's mouth.
I do me. It sounded like three people said that at the same time. Then I heard the horse's mouth.
Will live.
And something about I do something.
Think the path is
Little path. Oh, she said, why don't I do something? What's she talking about?
A fierce wind.
Fierce wind. You've been teaching me a lot about the rapture here lately, which is awesome. You just take your time teaching me about that.
sunshine only came.
Sunshine only came. Heard something about Chris. I didn't catch it.
For triggers.
For triggers. Now, I've read a little bit about different trigger things for
And mixed it all up.
The body is
but
the right.
trigger sounds, stuff like that, objects for the spirits. Is that what you're talking about, trigger?
Is in you.
Changing the way that it's made. I heard in me. Moist. You've mentioned moist quite a bit here lately. What are you talking about moist? Where I'm going?
And they're possible.
Oh, okay. Somebody said I'd better something.
That you won't have to.
That I won't have to.
It's because someone.
Cause someone. What did someone do? Common. What's
Paris and gold.
Paris and gold. What are you talking about? Somebody done, preacher man.
Huawei.
I don't hurt. Hallway. My home.
Heard
Heard something about the phone.
Whole creation.
Full creation.
Window.
I heard why you're doing this. Who is that voice? And what is he talking about? Why am I doing this? I'm doing this to love spirits and help the spirits. That's why I'm doing it. At least I can't pronounce that name she just said. That sounds like one of the names out of the Bible. No, I think that's Magdalene. Six. Yeah, I have a lot of patience. For most things. Feel like I felt somebody rip my leg.
Speak up.
Heard her speak up. But I guess I'm gonna go, guys. I'll come back and check on you in a little while. I'm gonna try to do some more work on my computer. find my preacher and listen to him for a few minutes. I miss my old preacher. He's good to me. He helped me a lot in life. Other buddies. What, preacher man? Boy, it's about picking up good today.
Sorry, but I had no.
That you had no. I've heard something about scared. B.B. King. Yeah, by his holy. I know what devil means. Devil. I respect him like I respect everybody else. Like I said, he farts. No, not me. Tape. Master tape. Thank your engine. What are you talking about, master tapes?
He has also.
He has also. Turn. What are you talking about turning? Turn around? I can turn my head around far. That looks like a face. What's unfolding? There's something unfolding. See, I got that symbol on this curtain. Looks like faces in.
And it just doesn't seem like.
Does it seem right? What does it seem like, preacher man? This whole session seems like a lot different from about 99% of them I've done. I don't know what it is, it's different. Build. We're talking about building.
Stop breathing slow.
Breathing slow.
Generous gifted.
Generous gift. I always try to be generous to everything I've ever done. Generous to people. Not stingy. Not a tightwad.
Shank
Tonberry. Yeah, I bring all you guys love. I bring all you guys I love every session. They seized them.
But rather.
But anyhow,
But anyhow, he would.
Great risk.
Great risk. I'm about done smoking. You guys have helped me about push it out. And thank you guys sticking with me and helping me, not running off and leaving me. Everybody always runs off and leaves me in my fort. What fort? Talking about maybe a portal? Syllables? But I'm gonna go, guys. I gotta finish my food, so every moment washing dishes, I gotta take them, gotta wash my dishes. Yell. Who yell? Oh, it might have been.
The tongue means.
Yeah, tongue is supposed to be one of the most evilest things in the world. I remember studying. Thought it breaks so many people. Heard something.
his legs with a switch.
Legs with a switch. Grandma used to put my legs with a switch. If I got too small a stick, the final copies.
It's the
Southern Baptist. And I'm a Christian Baptist. But I know there's a couple different.
Christ be in you.
Christ to be in me.
There's clerk, just up.
But swim. I can't swim. Outside danger. Thank you for I'm hard.
Horse is the mission.
Is the mission. Heard horse something and then the mission is the mission. I heard hard.
Sunny gold.
Is that what I gotta have? You've been talking about passport and visa? You talking about work visa? You've been talking about a work visa? You're welcome. Thank you. Yeah, I'll get shy sometimes.
For as many
I heard something about war proper. I heard something about eating. Ask me what? That voice, that last voice right there, that sounds so familiar too. Government required. Last. What are you talking about last? Hey, how are you? I thought I heard continuing in the front. Brother.
I found that my
Yeah, he's mean. Trump.
A crest.
A crest. Well, packages. No, he said packages. Swanson. Hey, Swanson. Hey, Barry. How are you? What are you talking about packages?
Oh, we talked.
Tommy said how he died. Been listening to you come through my TV a lot lately.
They knew nothing at all.
Knew nothing about it. So, seems like you get more and more deeper intense as we go. Which I have no problem with. It means I'm learning. I'm in the light. Immersion. Let me write that word down. Immersion.
You got a dictionary from
live according to this.
Yeah, that's where you're getting them words out of, the dictionary. I keep hearing the bed. Who was on the bed? The bed seems to be a hot spot for everybody. Seems like.
Quote, this effect.
Quote, this effect. That's another word that's been using a lot lately, effect. Which effect?
Connected to the
And point.
Heard him point.
House straight before me.
Straight before me.
usually say.
Heard easily say. But anyhow, I'm gonna go, guys. Finish eating. So I'll come back and check on you guys in a little
Who
while.
had the
Okie dokie. Below.
obliterated?
Who's below? Anyhow, someone said all of us is en route. Sound like that's what I heard. Anyhow, you guys have a blessed night. Thank you. I wanted to take time to speak to me. Thank you so much as always. Creating. Heard somebody, she said hers. But I'll be back in a little bit to check on you guys. I'm going to say goodbye for now. But goodbye and love you guys.